Okay, so you might be thinking of getting Botox and filler, but you don't know where to start. Look no further. Let me show you how to go from this to this without looking like you had anything done. When it comes to Botox and filler, the key is for it to look undetectable, and I feel like some of y'all don't know this. You cannot have a round face and take a photo of Kylie Jenner to your esthetician. They're miracle workers, not magic workers. There's only so much they can do, and not being realistic with yourself is how you end up with a botched face. Let's get into it. Stick to one injector. The biggest mistake people make when toxing and filling is letting every injector on the face of the earth touch their face. Just because Mary down the road is a few dollars cheaper doesn't mean you should jump ship. That's the fastest way to look crazy. Every esthetician or injector has their own injecting techniques, and you don't want to see what having 10,000 different injecting techniques on your face looks like. Trust me, you don't. I mean, if your injector is moving insane with your face, then by all means jump ship. But you want to be careful about the next ship you jump to, because every injector has their aesthetic, and not every aesthetic is good aesthetic. Do your research. View your face as a whole. This is a mistake a lot of people make when toxing and filling. It's easy to look at your nose and think it's too big without considering the size of your nose in proportion to the rest of your face. Don't look at your facial features in isolation, otherwise, when you tox and fill, it'll definitely be detectable. Here's the thing, you might think you need your lips done, when in fact, you probably just needed a bit of chin filler and some jawline Botox. Your lips can look smaller if the rest of your face appears wide, but you might feel different if you had other things done first. The point is, you're not an esthetician and don't understand facial proportions, so it's better to go to a licensed esthetician for a consultation and let them tell you what you need to get done. And to the babes who can't stop getting their cheeks done, put the needle down, go home. More cheek filler is only going to make your face look wider. Target weight. This is going to be one of those ones where you have to hear me out. I know it's going to be tough, but the truth sometimes is, if you're not at your target weight, there's no point getting filler or Botox. There's other things you need to work on first. Get to your target weight before starting injectables, because most times your face isn't really round, you just need to lose some fat in your cheeks and your face will give structure. And also, if you get cheekbone filler or something else and then lose a bunch of weight at once, the filler will move, baby, and it will be giving everything but undetectable. And if you have more fat in your face, your injector might need to use more filler to give you more definition than they would use if your face was slimmer. Now, if you want to know how to lose fat in your face naturally, check out this video. Skincare. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you, but a key part of your cosmetic work looking undetectable is your skin. Far too many girlies try to get injectables when their skin is not where it needs to be. Darling, put that filler money away and focus on getting skincare products and treatments to clear your skin first. The skin should always come before the needle, cause the skin is the canvas. If the skin looks healthy, luminous, and bouncy, your injectables will layer on perfectly and give you a more flawless look. Don't skip A and go all the way to D. Come on, let's do things in order. Toxing and filling won't heal you. Like I said earlier, estheticians and injectors are not magic workers if you're trying to get injectables because your man dumped you and you feel shit about yourself. Baby, I suggest you drown your sorrows in ice cream and alcohol like every other person. Botox and filler won't heal your broken heart. Try therapy. You need to examine why you're getting the Botox and filler before you proceed. If it is to make you feel better on the inside, I can promise you'll never like your result because your face was never the issue. Trying to look like someone else. Lastly, if you want to get Botox and filler because you want to look like someone else, forget it. This is for those girlies that keep taking photos of celebs to their injectors. Stop that nonsense. It's so embarrassing. Do you think they can make you look like a whole other person? If you're trying to look like something else other than the most improved version of yourself, that's where you'll have a problem. That's where the girlies start looking like they spent a weekend with Frankenstein. The most important part is to make sure the cosmetic work you get complements the features you already have, not create entirely new features. Otherwise, it's going to look very obvious you had something done. Now, for my black and brown girlies, I have a very important tip. It's better to make sure your injector is also black or brown. If they look like you, chances are they've practiced on features similar to yours and know how to inject without doing too much and taking away what makes you, you. Generally, it's important to pay attention to your esthetician's faces. If they look botched, chances are they'll do the same to you. That's it for the video. Let me know in the comments if you're excited to try toxing and filling, and in the meantime, check out this next video.